What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So let's go over what happened this week and what are my plans for this coming week. So I'm trying to just keep my focus on one pair right now, because when this thing starts to go the way I think it is, then the rest of them will cooperate as well, and then we can just, you know, wait for pullbacks and start scaling in. But I really, still learning this. I kind of just want to stay nice and focused on one pair. So that's kind of what that's what I've been doing. So what happened this week is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Price pushed up and took out these swing highs. And this position was sitting right there. It got filled. This one stayed. And when we got up to this peak here, this position was like $450 in the hole, and this one was like $3 something in the hole. So in a matter of minutes, I mean, I was like almost $800 in the hole, and I didn't even freak out. Honest to God, I was like, I'm comfortable. Like I don't see this going any higher. I don't. Maybe I'm starting to build a little bit of confidence, but yeah, I wasn't sweating it, man. I just kind of shut the phone off and went back to work. And it came down. Good thing. But it looks like, unfortunately, on the weekly chart, it looks like we are still trying to push to the upside. I don't think this move up is done yet. So I do think we're going back up this week. And let's just check this weekly candle action right quick. Yes. We've got a 382 pin bar on the weekly. That's a good sign. That's a very, very good sign. But usually, I've noticed in the past, you get a 382 and price will kind of push back up close, maybe not all the way up to the same height as this week, but it'll push up somewhere close, and then it will just go. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So if we kind of zoom in a little bit, 4-hour chart, I have these two positions. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is we've already kind of busted through this little trend line. So I think we're going to finish this move down to this trend line. And that happens to be right where this position is. And I think from this trend line, it's going to come back up, possibly to this weekly trend line before we start heading down. So I have a take profit set on this position for 60 cents. So it'll just take me out, no loss, not really any gains, but it'll just take me out of this, and I'm not taking a loss. This position's gonna stay, although I should take profits on it if I think it's coming back up. But then again, you never know, right? So what if this comes down and breaks this trend line? Then more than likely it's gonna come up for a retest, and then we go down. So I would be able to put this position back in on the retest. No harm, no foul. But if it decides to come down, hit this, and come back up to test this, I can at least take it from here and move it up here without taking a loss, which would be great. So that's kind of what my main focus is going to be this week, is getting out of this and getting it up here. So I have these two positions up here, and yeah, looking for further downside. But I'll see how it goes, because if this thing comes down and then we get, a candle closed, it looks like it's going to start coming back up, I might take profits on this and then try to maybe, scale in two positions up here somewhere, like one then another, just in case it goes a little bit higher, or maybe one at this trend line and one at this neckline here. So I'll have the two positions there. So that's, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to be my main focus for this week. Other than that, I have this Euro position that's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to take the loss because I do think eventually this is going to start rolling up. And as soon as USD CAD cooperates, then this will more than likely have already done this. And then we could just wait for the retracement and start trying to scale into this going up. But I think the first move is going to be a big one. A big one. But I don't want to, like, I'll be happy if I can catch it on one of them. I don't need to catch it on every single pair. But I think I'm going to be keeping my eye on this guy. USD Swiss franc. You know, once USD CAD's starting to cooperate, then I'm going to start looking at these guys. Because USD Swiss franc, big picture, down. It's been down. Go to the monthly chart. And we actually have a 236 pin bar reversal on the monthly. So, and it looks like it's doing its retracement right now. Coming up. And actually, if we look at... Ooh, what's this? What is this? Yeah, there's another one. 236. God. 236 pin bar on the weekly. This looks like potentially a descending triangle here. This might be worth getting into though. Sometime soon. So we will see. If I can get price like up at this trend line, I may try to put some in this. But yeah, we'll see. Like again, I'm gonna just try to keep my focus on USD CAD, and we'll worry about these after. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I haven't really been keeping up with the. Oh my god. Oh my god. Copper is taking a hit. Holy crap. I definitely called that. Too bad I don't have, can't trade options. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not going to worry about the markets too much right now, because I think everything's kind of in that little phase where hopefully it's going to start rolling over. Everything. Bitcoin going up, stocks going up, gold going up, because everything's kind of just chilling, man. Look, gold still chilling, right on the trend line. So it's a matter of time. It's coming. It's coming. I want to be ready for it. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's it for this one. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. See you later. So this old bird wants to take our rights away, and just took a steaming dump on my desk. But we won't stand for it, will we, Nancy? No, no, no. Bad Nancy.